Okay, so we are looking at how to measure correctly part 3. So we've done the first 2 series. This is the third one. In the first one, I told you what the difference between a kilogram and a gram is, and then what a liter and ml and cl is. And in the second part, I demonstrated them using my scale and my measuring cup. In this third video, I want to tell you how to either increase your batch formulation or to reduce it. So people will tell me, okay, you've taught me using 4 liters of PKO to produce bar soap. If I want to produce half liter, how do I get my correct measurement? So this is what you do. So let's say, okay, how to increase or reduce your batch size. So we are looking at how to increase or reduce your batch size. So let's say, for example, you were taught how to produce soap. I'm not giving any formulation. I'm just picking random figures. Then I say, okay, to produce this batch of soap, you need maybe PKO. You need 10 liters. Maybe caustic soda, you need 8 kg. I am not giving you formulation. I'm just picking random figures. So don't quote me. Don't use it. It will not work. I'm just picking random figures. Then I say soda ash. You're using 4 kg. And water, you're using 15 liters. You see here now. You see what happened? Like, we put what we learned into practice. Because PKO is in liquid, we use liters. Because caustic soda is in solid, is crystal, we use kg. Because soda ash is solid, we use kg. Because water is liquid, we use liter. So liter measures volume, which is liquid most times. Then kgs measure weight. Though at times we may want to take the weight of our liquid instead of checking for the volume. I can say, okay, when you're producing bar soap using the SAP value method, SAP value method works with the weight of your kilo. It works with kilograms. It tells you how much lye you need to saponify 1,000 grams of that particular oil. So most time when using your SAP value, you use your scale to measure your oils, because now you are working with weight. When you're doing SAP value, you're working with the weight of your oil, not the volume of your oil. So if, for example, this is your formulation, you now say, okay, I want to produce a bigger batch. How do I produce I want to produce this batch times 2. How will I know the quantity of caustic soda or soda ash and of water to use? You know what to do? Just pick, since you know you want to double this batch. When we say double, we mean times 2. So what you do is to multiply everything here by the same number. Divide them evenly. So if I want to do the produce times 2 of this batch, what do? I'll say, okay, PKO, since it's 10 liters, I'll say PKO will be times 2, which will give me 20 liters. I'll say caustic soda will be times 2, which will give me 16 kg. I'll say soda ash is times 2, which will give me 8 kg. I'll say water is times 2, which will give me 30 kg. Do you see that we multiplied everything by a constant? 2 here is constant. 2 here is constant. I did not multiply PKO by 2. I multiply caustic soda by 3. I multiply soda ash by 4. I multiply water by 5. No, I used a constant, a particular number. I divided all of them evenly with just one number. In so doing, I will get the right formulation here. So if I want to double this batch, what I will do is to use 20 liters of PKO, 16 kg of caustic soda, and 8 kg of soda, and then 30 liters of water. I divided everything by 2. Okay, now say, okay, I want to produce 5 times of this batch. What do? I want to multiply it by 5. What do? Multiply everything by 5. The same thing. Okay, now say, okay, PKO. Since, okay, I want to produce times 5 now. What do? You now say PKO will now be 10 times 5, it will give me 50. Caustic soda, the crystal soda will now be 8 times 5. It will give me 40 kg. This will give me 50 liters. Soda ash will give me 4 times 5, which will give me 20 kg. Then water will give me 15 times 5, which will give me 75 liters. Did you see what I did here again? I multiplied everything using the same constant. I used 5 for everything. In so doing, I got my number. Okay, suppose you want to produce a smaller batch. I say no, teacher, coach, you have taught us how to produce using this, but I don't know. I'm still afraid. I don't have confidence that I can produce this large batch. I want to produce a smaller batch. What do I do? I'll tell you what to do. Okay, let's go again. Maybe here we have PKO. We have 10 liters. We have caustic soda. Let's use 4 this time, 4 kg. Soda ash. Let's use 6 kg. Then water. Let's use 5 liters. Okay, or let's use 8 liters here. 8 liters. Okay, so you now say, okay, you have taught us how to make soap. You say we should use PKO 10 liters. We should use caustic soda at 4 kg. Soda at 6 kg and water 8 liters. But I want to produce a small batch. I am not confident. What do you do? What you should do is the same thing we did to multiply in order to increase. You should divide your batch by a constant to get a smaller batch. Okay, let's now say, okay, I want to produce maybe a smaller batch. I want to produce a smaller batch. You can say, okay, you should divide everything by a constant. You don't look at the oil and say, okay, you've taught me how to produce oil this using 10 liters of oil. Okay, I want to try it with 2 liters of oil. What do I do? 2 liters of oil will be fine. This is what you should do. Let's come here. You want to use 2 liters of oil. The first thing you should do is that since you have picked your oil as what you want to use, the first thing you should do is, what did you divide 10 with to get? Don't let it confuse you. You do this in 2 ways. I'll teach you. This is the first way. If you now tell yourself that you want to divide, you produce only 2 liters of oil. What you should do is 2 liters of oil. Okay. What did you divide 10 with to get out your 2 liters? What do? You first come here and say 10 divided by 2. I want to use 2 liters, so it will give me 5. You see, I want to use 2 liters of oil. So what did I divide my 10 with? My 10 liters of PKO. What number did I divide it with to give me that 2 liters that I want? To get that number, I will say 10 liters divided by 2 that I want to use. It will give me 5. That means I divided 10 liters by 5 to get my 2 liters of PKO I want to use. So what do? I will now divide every other item here by 5 to get the same number for everything. So what do? I will now say, okay, this will be divided by 5, which will give me my 2. 4 divided by 5, we are going to calculate it. I'll get my calculator to divide this. Then 6 divided by 5, then 8 divided by 5. Did you see how you now divide everything by 5? Get your calculator. Let me get my calculator. I'm coming. Okay, so this is my calculator. I took my phone. So we've already known that 10 divided by 5 is 2. So let's now say 4 divided by 5. What will it give us? 0.8. This is another. I will tell you what to do here. 0.8. Remember, 0.8 is not up to 1 kg. What do you do if you want to know what 0.8 is? Our first video, the first series. What do you do here? You multiply your 8 by 1,000 to know how many grams this will be. Or this will be like 800 grams. Let's multiply it and see. I will now say 0.8 times 1,000. Did you see? That means I'm using 800 grams. I will not use up to 1 kg. I'll use 800 grams here. I'll not use up to 1 kg. So the same thing with 6. I'll say 6 divided by 5 is giving me, divided by 5 is giving me 1.2 kg. What do I do? If I multiply 1.2 multiply by 1,000 to get how many grams? I want to convert it to grams now. It will give me 1,200. That's 1 kg and 1 kg and 200 grams. Did you see it? The same thing for water. I now say water 8 divided by 5 to 1.6 liters. 1.6 liters, which will be 1,600 ml. If I multiply, you still see. Multiply by 1,000. 1,600. Did you see how easy it is? Is it not very easy and simple? So if you want to increase your batch, you multiply every number, every figure by one particular constant, by a particular number, by a particular figure. If you know you want to reduce your batch, then divide everything by a particular number. So if you want to increase, you multiply. If you want to reduce, you divide. Do you understand? I hope it's very, very clear. You can divide with any number. Just make sure you get your calculator and calculate to get the number. And if the numbers are not up to 1 or they are not an exact figure, just multiply by 1,000. You're going to get, that means if it's not 1, that means it's in grams or it's in mil. So just multiply by 1,000. You're going to get the exact grammage or the exact mil. So hope I'm very clear. So what will you take away from this video? If you want to increase your batch formulation, multiply every of your quantity by a particular constant, by a particular number. If you want to reduce your batch, divide all your quantity by a particular constant, and you're going to get the actual quantity that you should be working with. Hope I have added value in this video. Please, if I have done that, please subscribe to my channel, please. And also hit notification bell so that YouTube shows it to you. It notifies you each time I upload new videos. And also, please like it, please. And also share that YouTube will show it to more people that needs to. People need to know how to calculate their quantities properly. They need to know how to either increase or reduce their batch size properly. So please share it, like it, and people they will pray for you for sharing it. Share it on your WhatsApp group. Put it on your status. People will thank you for sharing this value to them. God bless you as I look forward to seeing you subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.